Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Shinta Liana from PBI 3 2018. Okay, here I will answer the question. The first question is, please mention and explain briefly the component of communication process. There are 6 components of communication process. The first is context. Context is what's meant by context is the communication process is a situation in which we communicate. Context can be in the form of environment in which we are and where the communication or the recipient of the message is. And the second is sender or encoder is a person who sends the message. The sender makes the symbols to convey the message and produce the required by the selection of the right symbol, depending on who is the target of the audience and the situation. And number 3 is message. The message can be in the form of verbal or non-verbal message. In order for the message to be effective, the communication must understand the nature or profile of the communication of the target of audiences. And number 4 is medium. It means the thing that used to send the message. The message can be in media like in television, radio, and usually used in modern communication. And number 5 is recipient or decoder. Recipient or decoder means that the target from the sender message. It means if we already sent the message to the receiver so that the recipient or decoder can be successful when the recipient can receive the message in accordance with that the communicator wants. And question number 2, what do humans need a language? And the answer is because language is a vital part of human connection. Although all species have their way of communicating, humans are the only ones that have mastered cognitive language communication. Language allows us to share our ideas, thoughts, and feelings with others. And question number 3, please give your opinion about the period, Japanese period, and independence period of English teaching in Indonesia. Which one do you think the best English teaching period? The answer is that period was from junior high school to the senior high school. And the subject of English, they're given 3 or 5 times a week. In addition, the students still had study Dutch every day, but they study English by textbook so that they could improve their English firstly. While in Indonesia Japanese period, they only focus in Japanese language, and Dutch and English were totally banned by them. That make all of things such as book, dictionary of English had to be burned in there. And for independent period, with the Japanese gun and Dutch book burned, so that English book sold less in that time. Although in independent period, they began study English from junior high school to the senior high school. In 1868, the Ministry of Education set up English language project to address the problem of English instruction in the school. Since then, teacher training and material development have come, and now the teaching of English become the latest trend in Indonesia. So that, in my opinion, that I choose that period is the best English teaching period. And for question number 4 is, in your opinion, what is the status of English compared to Indonesia nowadays? The answer is, I think the increasing role of English as an additional language for nowadays in Indonesia generation. Start from young generation, middle generation, old generation, because English now as the word lingua franca in the world. And question number 5 is, Please explain briefly about the function of English in Indonesia. Nowadays, in Indonesia, English has become second language that all generations should be studied. By the English, people can follow international trend, industry, science, and technology the world. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.